sorry, meant to pause and I accidentally cut it off. Okay, so now it says graph the function. It's a cubic function. So to help you understand how cubic and a square root graph looks, you can always go to Desmos again, you guys, and see. It's always good to take a look at these. This one is, let's see, let's do the cube root function. Let's do the square root function first, okay? So let's see. Do they have it? Okay, guys, hang on. We're going to do this. Okay, let's do this. You go instead, since I don't know how to graph the square root, we're going to go square root. It's going to be x to the 1/2. Okay, so we're going to put it, no, not x squared. No, not x squared. Here we go. Okay, to the 1/2. That's where we're going to do, I'm going to put it 0.5. See how it has a starting point and then it does that. Then if we wanted to do a cubed root, you could do y is equal to, I'm kind of bummed about this, x to the, I'm surprised I don't know how to do this. I mean, I kind of am and I'm kind of not surprised. I mean, because why would I? But hey, okay. So in this case, what I did was I went ahead and just graphed it again as changing the cubed root. I don't know why this bugging me. Oh, sorry, you guys. Okay, there we go. See the cube root? See, the cube root looks like this. It kind of looks like a cubic function that's been laid on its side a little bit, which makes sense, right? X cubed root. Okay, they're basically inverses, but take a look, okay, how that looks, and it's kind of curvy, just a little bit different, more steep. Okay, it's good to always go back and check these out on Desmos because it's good to learn what the parent formula is. All right, so we're going to graph cubic function, the cubed root of x minus 4. All right, it says plot 5 points on the graph of the function as follows. Plot the first point using the x value that satisfies this one to equal 0. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set it equal to 0. Then plot 2 points to the left and 2 points to the right of the first point. All right, so what would make that equal to 0? And the answer is going to be 4. Okay, so if you have the cubed root of x minus 4, you have to say, what do I plug in to make this 0? And it's going to be positive 4. Now, if you couldn't think it through, you could literally just set the inside equal to 0 and solve. See? You could figure it out. We'd go like, ooh, what does this makes it 0? Well, set it equal to 0. It's going to be 4. So I'm going to do this. Wow, this is really crooked again. F of x. Okay, so we're going to plug in a 4. Okay, plug in a 4, it becomes 0. So 4, 0 is our anchor. Okay, then it says to go 2 points to the left and 2 points to the right. Okay, so now let's be strategic about our points. I don't know how Alex will let you plug it in. So what I'm thinking is cubes. Okay, let's look at cubes. Okay, we have 1 cubed is equal to 1. 2 cubed is equal to 8. Okay, so these are nice cubes that we can use. 3 cubed equals 27, and we don't have to go that far, okay? Because basically what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get x minus 4 to equal 1. You get it? We want it to be a cubic, so we could take the cubed root, okay? So x minus 4 equals 1, we're going to get x is equal to 5. Okay, so let's plug in 5. 5 minus 4 is 1, so it's going to be 5, 1. Okay, now let's try to get to 8. Okay, so if we were trying to get to 8, we'd want x minus 4 to equal, let's try writing x minus 4. X minus 4 equals 8. Therefore, x would have to be 12. So at 12 minus 4, you get 8 is 2. Again, I don't know. If you could just do decimals, you can literally plug in any number. I just don't know how Alex does decimals. Okay, so it says 2 points to the left and 2 points to the right. Well, this was 2 points to the right. if I am graphing this, and I'm going to go ahead and erase this. Oh my God, go, kitty, driving me crazy again. Oh, okay. All right. So like if I'm graphing this, okay. Oh my God, I cannot draw a vertical line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, right? 5, 1, 12, 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2. That's 1. So this is going to curve like this. And now we need the other side. So now we're going to try to get to the negative cubes. -1 cubed is equal to -1, right? So the cubed root of -1 is -1. Okay, -2 cubed rather, sorry. -2 cubed is equal to -8. So the cubed root of -8 is -2. So we want to get there. Okay, so how can we make these equal to -1 and -8? Think about that. So I'm going to do them in different color just to know that we're doing the other side. So we're going to plug in, we want x minus 4 to equal -1. So x is going to be equal to -3. Because -3 minus 4 is -1, so it's going to be -3. So we're going to plug in -3, and we're going to get -1. Okay. Should be 3 -1. It was +3. Yeah, it was +3. I don't know what the heck I was doing. Okay, it was +3. I was like, that doesn't make sense, guys. Okay, +3, -1. Here it is, coming down. Okay. Then we're going to try to get the next one to be -8. And so you could see that all I could plug in was a -4. If I plug in a -4, I'm going over here, you guys, because I don't have room. F of x, -4. If I plug that in, I'm going to get -8. And the cubed root of -8 is -2. Okay. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm plugging this in. -4 minus 4 is equal to the cubed root of -8, which is -2. Okay, so if we go to -4, -2, and there we go. Okay, like I said, what I don't know is whether or not, and how it explains it, but what we're trying to do is get cube numbers so we could take the cube because it's even. I don't think we normally do that. Like you could typically plug in any x you want. I just don't know what Alex is doing, if it'll let you round off the numbers. So I guess that's kind of like an Alex question, you guys. You might be able to do it easier than what I just did. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, you just want to plug it. Now, the funny thing is you literally could just plug in, like, if you wanted to plug in a 7, you could, and then take the cubed root of 3 in your calculator, and that would be your y value. So play with that a little bit, and I guess let me know. I'm kind of curious, actually. So I'm going to stop this. Okay, stop.